Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today I'm taking you with me to one of my favorite places in the world, Kyoto, Japan. A city filled with calm temples, quiet rivers, and pathways surrounded by endless bamboo. But on this trip, I didn't just come to relax or sightsee. I came here to test something built for the complete opposite of calm. This is the brand new Oukitel WP60, the world's first 7.2-inch mech-style rugged smartphone. And rather than testing it in a studio, I wanted to see how it performs during a real trip. Real weather, real crowds, real dust, real walking, real mistakes, everything that happens naturally while exploring Kyoto. Because if a rugged phone is truly rugged, it shouldn't survive a staged challenge. It should survive your everyday life, your job, your adventures, and your travels. So let's begin. Before all the testing, I want to quickly show you what's inside the box. Oukitel includes everything you need: the WP60 smartphone, a 33-watt fast charging brick, a USB-C cable, the manuals and paperwork. I love that Oukitel includes the charger because a lot of brands no longer do. Now, when you first pick this phone up, you really feel that mech-inspired design. It looks like something that could be piloted in a futuristic anime. The lines, the metal-like textures, the layered panels, everything feels intentional. This isn't one of those rugged phones that looks bulky just for the sake of looking bulky. It has style, it has personality, and honestly, it has a confidence that most rugged phones simply don't have. But the main thing that hits you immediately is just how big the screen is. The WP60 has a 7.2-inch HD Plus display running at an incredibly smooth 120 Hz. This is huge for a rugged device, or any phone really. During my Kyoto trip, this screen made such a massive difference. When you're navigating Japanese train lines, scrolling through Google Maps, checking bus stops, reading restaurant menus, or even watching videos while resting by the river, the extra screen space makes everything feel easier. And the brightness reaches over 500 nits, which means even under the direct sunlight in Arashiyama, the screen stays visible. And speaking of real-world usage, let's talk performance. The WP60 is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 7025 5G chipset, and throughout my trip, the phone stayed quick and responsive. Apps opened fast, maps loaded instantly, photo processing was quick, and switching between apps, especially when I'm navigating, taking photos, and uploading stories, felt smooth. But what really surprised me is the memory and storage. This phone comes with up to 16 gigabytes of RAM plus 512 gigabytes of internal storage. And with memory fusion, you can expand the RAM up to 48 gigabytes. 48. That's laptop territory, and it's honestly crazy to see that in a rugged phone. Now let's talk about the part that matters most when you're traveling: battery life. The WP60 carries a monster 10,000 milliamp hour battery, and this was a game changer in Kyoto. I started my mornings checking train times, exploring temples, filming bamboo paths, taking photos of food, and sharing moments online. And even after hours of screen on time, I still had plenty of battery left. No power banks, no stress, no looking for outlets, just pure freedom to explore. And at night, I could still watch videos or review photos without worrying about running out of charge. Plus, it supports 33-watt fast charging and even reverse charging, meaning it can act as a power bank for your other devices. That actually saved me when my earbuds ran out of battery mid-train ride. Now let's talk about the cameras. The WP60 features a 108 megapixel main camera, and it performed much better than I expected from a rugged device. The photos I captured in the bamboo forest look crisp and detailed. The greens have a natural tone, the shadows look balanced, and the dynamic range is strong, even with light peeking through the trees. And nighttime shots in Gion surprised me with how clean they looked, considering this is a rugged device focused on durability, not photography. The 32 megapixel front camera also produced great selfies with accurate skin tones and good detail, perfect for travel vlogs or documenting memories. Hey, how's it going, everyone? We are in Japan testing out the audio for this phone and the video as well. Let me know what you think of the quality. Now, let's move into what makes this phone different from almost everything else on the market: its durability. The WP60 is IP68 and IP69 K rated, meaning it's fully waterproof, dustproof, and resistant to high pressure water jets. It's also built to the MEL STD 810H standard, which means it can handle drops, shocks, extreme temperatures, and rough environments. I tested it my way, naturally during the trip. A little rain from Kyoto's unpredictable weather? No problem. Dust from the paths around the bamboo forest still works perfectly. A drop on gravel while climbing steps? The phone didn't even flinch. And that's the thing. This phone is built for people who don't want to baby their device. It's built for hikers, travelers, cyclists, construction workers, field researchers, festival staff, and honestly anyone who needs reliability more than glass and gloss. One of my favorite parts of using the WP60 was how confidently I could hold it while walking around crowded areas. In busy tourist spots, I didn't have to grip it with fear. I didn't worry about slipping, scratching, or cracking it. It just works, no matter the situation. And because everything happens outdoors when you travel, the big display is perfect. You don't realize how useful a 7.2-inch screen is until you're actually navigating a city, reading signs, comparing routes, searching restaurants, or reviewing photos. So, after using the Oukitel WP60 all around Kyoto, from the bamboo forest to the markets to the temples, through rain, dust, and long walks, here's my honest verdict. The WP60 is one of the toughest, most reliable, and surprisingly most enjoyable rugged phones I've ever used. You get a giant 7.2-inch 120Hz display, a mech-inspired design that stands out, up to 48 gigabytes of RAM, a 108 megapixel camera, a monster battery that lasts all day, and durability that gives you peace of mind everywhere you go. If you want a phone that's built for real adventure, whether that's travel, work, or everyday life, the Oukitel WP60 is a fantastic option. You can check the link in the description for pricing, discounts, and availability.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!